Sir, can you just tell us a little bit about this story to begin with?
Sure. My Spy is about a CIA operative who screws up and is relegated to this surveillance detail. And the mother and daughter that he's surveilling discover that he's watching them, and the girl makes a deal with him that she won't tell her mom if he sort of becomes her friend. And she's fatherless, and so they develop this unlikely relationship.
Now, speaking of that relationship, can you tell us, well, did you do anything or ask them, the cast, to do anything to kind of get closer together, or did you want it to happen kind of naturally on the set? Or
We did encourage them to hang out and get to know each other before we started, but it was sort of superfluous because Dave is such a nice guy naturally, and Chloe is beyond her years. She's 10 going on 43, and so they had a very easy, natural chemistry, and she is legitimately a amazing actor. She's going to go places. She really is.
is there any moment as a director when you saw them two together that still makes you smile? Maybe on camera or off camera, you were like, this is a perfect pairing. We're so happy about this.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I am thrilled that we made the right choice in casting Chloe with Dave. With Dave, I knew what I was getting, but he actually still surprised me with his depth and range. But it could have been a very different story had we not cast Chloe. She makes the movie really what it is.
Now, with this genre, the spy comedy itself, what was one thing that you want to set it apart? I mean, is it the characters themselves, or did you want to have a little different type of how action introduces itself, or things like that?
Well, I wanted to keep it as grounded and real as possible, even though it is a comedy and we're trying to be as funny as we can. But because I know that we're in a genre, I wanted to, anytime that there was a trope or something familiar that you felt you've seen, that we were going to wink and have fun with it, not make fun of it, because I love the genre. Going back to Get Smart, I love action comedy, and I'm very comfortable with it.
And it's been almost a decade since Get Smart. So any thoughts on going back that you still remember about that shoot?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the last time I was at CinemaCon was for Get Smart, and introducing Steve Carell and Anne Hathaway on stage, it was a thrill.